Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we re-diving into a topic that many of you have asked about: how to sell your Bitcoin on Coinbase in 2025. Whether you retaking some profits, rebalancing your portfolio, or just need the cash, this step-by-step guide will make the process crystal clear. The crypto landscape is always evolving, so even if you've done this before, it's great to have a fresh walk. We'll cover everything from the basic selling process on both the desktop and mobile app, to understanding fees, withdrawal options, and even some important tax considerations you need to be aware of. By the end of this video, you'll be able to navigate the selling process on Coinbase with total confidence. So, grab a notepad and let's get started. First things first, let's walk through the process on the Coinbase desktop website. Start by logging into your Coinbase account. As always, make sure you have your two-factor authentication ready to go for security. Once you're logged in, you'll see your main dashboard. In the top right corner, you'll see a blue button that says Buy, Sell. Go ahead and click that. A new window will pop up. At the top of this window, you'll see tabs for Buy, Sell, and Convert. Click on the Sell tab. Now, you need to choose which asset you want to sell. In the Sell field, it will likely default to Bitcoin. But if not, just click the drop-down menu and select Bitcoin BTC. Next, you have to decide how you want to receive the funds. In the Deposit to field, you'll choose your cash wallet, which is usually your USD, EUR, or GBP wallet, depending on your location. This is where the proceeds from the sale will be held within your Coinbase account before you withdraw them to your bank. Now, for the amount. Of course, many of you prefer using the Coinbase mobile app for its convenience, so let's cover how to sell Bitcoin there. The process is just as simple. Open the Coinbase app on your phone and log in. At the bottom of the screen, you'll see a menu. Tap the blue icon in the middle with the two arrows, which is the trade button. This will bring up a menu with options like Buy, Sell, Convert, and Send. Tap on Sell. The app will then ask you to select the asset you want to sell. Scroll through your list of assets and tap on Bitcoin. Next, you'll enter the amount. Just like on the desktop, you can enter the amount in your local currency, like $500, or in BTC. The app will show you the conversion in real time. Once you've entered the amount, tap the Preview Sell button at the bottom. Again, this preview screen is your friend. It gives you a final summary of the transaction, including the pesky fees, so you know exactly what to expect. If you're satisfied with the breakdown, tap Sell now. The sale will be executed, and the funds will be credited to your cash balance within the app. See? Super straightforward on mobile as well. The interface is clean and guides you through each step, making it accessible even for beginners. Now that you've successfully sold your Bitcoin and have cash sitting in your Coinbase fiat wallet, the next logical step is to withdraw it to your personal bank account. This is the part where your crypto gains become usable in the real world. Let's go back to the desktop version first. On your main portfolio page, find your cash balance, your USD, or your wallet. For example, click on it. You should see an option to withdraw or cash out. Click that. You'll then be prompted to select the amount you wish to withdraw. You can withdraw the full amount or just a portion of it. Next, you need to choose the destination. If you've already linked a bank account for deposits, it should appear here as a withdrawal option. If you haven't, you'll need to add one. This usually involves linking your bank account through a secure service like Plaid, where you log into your online banking portal to create the connection. Once your bank account is selected and the amount is entered, you'll see a final review screen. It will show the withdrawal amount, any applicable fees, and an estimated arrival time for standard withdrawals, like a CH in the US or SEPA in Europe. It can take a few business days for the money to appear in your bank account. Coinbase also often offers an instant cash out option to a debit card for a small fee, which can be a lifesaver if you need the funds immediately. After you confirm the withdrawal, you'll get a confirmation email and the process is initiated. For those using the mobile app, The withdrawal process is just as user-friendly. From the main asset screen in the app, tap on your cash balance. For example, US dollar. On the next screen, you'll see a big cash out button. Tap it. Enter the amount you want to withdraw. The app will then show you your linked payment methods. Select the bank account or debit card where you want the funds sent. Just like on the desktop, if you don't have a payment method linked, you'll be prompted to add one. The app will then show you a final confirmation page detailing the transaction, including the estimated arrival time and any fees. For example, a standard bank transfer might be free, but take 1, 2, 3 business days, while an instant withdrawal to your debit card might have a 1.5% fee, but arrive in minutes. Choose the option that best suits your needs. Review the details and tap Confirm Cash Out. And you're all set. The money is on its way from the crypto world to your traditional bank account. It's a pretty seamless bridge that Coinbase has built over the years. Now, let's talk about something that's not as exciting, but is incredibly important: fees. Understanding the fee structure is key to maximizing your returns. Coinbase has two main fee components when you sell. First, there's the spread. The spread is a small margin that Coinbase includes in the exchange rate. Essentially, the price you sell at is slightly lower than the market price. This is typically around 0.50%, but it can fluctuate based on market volatility. The second part is the Coinbase fee. This is either a flat fee for smaller transactions or a variable percentage for larger ones, whichever is greater. For example, a transaction under $10 might have a flat fee of 99 cents, while a larger transaction of, say, $1,000 might have a variable fee of around 1.49%. The preview sell screen is your best tool to see the exact fee for your specific transaction. Always check it. It's also worth noting that if you're a more advanced trader, using Coinbase Advanced formerly, Coinbase Pro can offer significantly lower fees. On Coinbase Advanced, you're trading directly on an order book with a maker-taker fee model, which is much cheaper for larger volumes. So, if you plan on trading frequently or in size, it's definitely worth learning how to use Coinbase Advanced to save on fees. Finally, we must touch upon the topic of taxes. I have to say this up front. I am not a tax professional, and this is not financial or tax advice. You should always consult with a qualified accountant for your specific situation. That being said, it's crucial to understand that selling Bitcoin is a taxable event in most countries, including the United States. When you sell your Bitcoin for a profit, meaning you sold it for a higher price than you bought it for, that profit is considered a capital gain. Capital gains are subject to taxes. The tax rate depends on how long you held the Bitcoin. If you held it for more than a year, it's typically considered a long-term capital gain, which is taxed at a lower rate. If you held it for a year or less, it's a short-term capital gain, which is taxed at your regular income tax rate. Coinbase does a great job of providing you with tax documents. You can go to the taxes section of your account to find and download your transaction history, and sometimes even a pre-filled tax form like a 1099-B. It's your responsibility to report these gains to the relevant tax authority. Ignoring this can lead to serious penalties. So please, keep good records of your transactions: when you bought, at what price, when you sold, and for what price. This will make tax season much, much smoother. To wrap things up, selling Bitcoin on Coinbase in 2025 is a secure and user-friendly process. We've walked through the step-by-step instructions for both desktop and the mobile app, from initiating the sale to previewing the transaction and confirming it. We've also covered the all-important step of withdrawing your cash to your bank account, highlighting the different options and speeds available. Remember to always pay close attention to the fees on the preview screen to understand exactly what you're paying. And please, don't forget about the tax implications of your sale. Keep meticulous records and consult a professional to ensure you're staying compliant. The crypto world can seem complex, but by breaking it down into these manageable steps, you can navigate it with confidence and security. I hope this guide has been incredibly helpful for you. If it has, please consider giving this video a thumbs up and hitting that subscribe button for more crypto guides and updates. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments below, and I'll do my best to answer them. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.